right, I'm ready.
Cheers. Cheers. The change, we're doing coffee today instead of tequila.
And it's a video with Karen and myself.
I know. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome, everybody. So happy to have you guys here.
Welcome to our living room.
Yeah, welcome. This is actually our first time filming in the sala. We always film in there. That's where the wildness goes down. But today we're gonna be taking it easy here in the living room.
Karen does not take it easy in the kitchen. It's 2-shot Karen, sometimes 5-shot Karen. Here in the living room, it's just coffee Karen. We're just chilling, cozy vibes.
Yes, you guys. So we're super cozy today. We're just at home, and we decided that we wanted to do like an updated Q&A and quiz. We've never done this before, and we wanted to kind of quiz each other. Now that we've been living at the house for a year, you know, things have changed a lot this year, and since the last Q&A that we've done, so we figured this would be kind of fun and different to do. Also, because it's fall time, I wanted to, you know, put out there a really cozy video, and we like literally got up like in our cozy gear, got ready.
This is my cozy vibes, Karen's cozy vibes.
Yes.
She's looking like a sexy
if I move
pumpkin
this,
latte.
Listen, if I move this, it's pure now over here. So, well, because it's shorts, but you know what I mean.
Not too long ago, if you guys follow him, I'm sure you do. Everybody does. His name's Casey Neistat, and his wife did an amazing. It was kind of the same thing we're doing because we kind of we did copy them. If you guys follow Architectural Digest, they do these really cool quizzes with celebrities, YouTubers, a bunch of people, and they ask them really amazing, really entertaining questions. So I decided, hey, why not copy some of those questions, you know, and integrate them with us, and you know, what would we say? So this is it. This is our. And
I haven't read the questions yet, so I have no idea what he's about to ask. I have no idea what we're about to ask each other. But this is kind of fun and different, and like I said,
so this is our take on that.
It's Friday night. It's Halloween Eve.
It is Halloween Eve.
It is, dang.
Basically, this is our pirata version of Architectural Digest. Architectural Digest, if you're watching this, let us know. We'll definitely do a video for you guys. Like this video if you guys like camera number 1, 2, and 3. I got them all up. I wanted to make this very professional for Karen. So I got the questions down. I wrote them on my laptop. And then I airdropped them to Karen, so we are going to be reading them from our phones.
I haven't even read them though.
Hope that you guys like it. They're different questions. They're not questions that normally somebody would ask us, and it's not questions that normally I would ask her.
And that's why we decided to do it this way, because normally, like in our last Q&As, it's usually like kind of the same questions. With us, to be a little different and kind of like home edition, love edition. Like we're doing like categories in this, so it's a blend of questions, not the typical ones. So
it's definitely a lot of cool home questions. Yeah,
that's what we get asked a lot. I feel like ever since we moved in, I've been so involved in getting our house together, and I always get questions about the home stuff. So I figure this is kind of cool and a cool way to include all of that in here. Yeah.
So if you guys haven't checked out the Architectural Digest videos, I'll put a link down right here, bottom right, and go check them out because those videos are super cool. And then if you guys see this video and then you guys see their video, you're gonna kind of know where I got the inspo from. So, shall we begin?
Let's get into it. Let's go.
All right, so the first question, these are really spicy questions. Okay. These are actually really good questions. I'm actually really proud of myself. What was the best party we've hosted in this house?
In this one? Okay, so I want to say we've been here for a year. Obviously, the pandemic hit right in March. So we really haven't had an opportunity to host much parties, but there was one that we did for your birthday, and it was a drive-through birthday party. This is like the only way I can make it work for Sebas, where I was like, how can I surprise him for his 30th? Because it
was my 30th too.
We actually had plans to go on like a trip, but obviously we couldn't. So I was like, what can I do that we can still social distance, we could still kind of party, we could still enjoy ourselves? And we did a drive-through party, but I had to get him out of the house, which was like the hardest thing to do without him knowing. So the morning of, I was like, hey, can you be ready by 12? And he was like, what? And I'm like, yeah, she's ready by 12. So then at 12 he's ready, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not going with you. Someone's picking you up. And he's like, what are you doing? I don't get what's going on. And I was like, no, don't worry about it. So as soon as he left, I like logged him out of anything to ever see what was going on at the house, because he would be able to see through the cameras. But pretty much I had like a whole front yard drive-through party. Taquero, michelada bus, churros, everything. And then we had our friends drive by. Like right when he got dropped off, our friends drove by, and it was like honking. It was like, it was literally like 40 cars, and
I knew she was gonna do something. I knew you were gonna do something, but like
he was about to cry.
Like, holy shit! Like people that I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's just my close friends and my family, and I think that was the best party we've had so far.
Yeah, and you know what? Also, I did because obviously we were gonna go see everybody in Mexico, like his family. I got his entire family on both sides, and then his closest friends to send me a video saying happy birthday, and then I made a little video for him in that morning, and he opened it up, and
he definitely made my 30th super special.
Yeah, no, that was probably the best, but I feel like once like we're able to like rage, we're gonna throw some ragers here.
Next question.
Where in the house do you feel the most creative?
Honestly, well, in my podcast room, because my podcast room used to be my office too. But I just like to go in there. I like to have my laptop.
That's your man cave.
That's my man cave. I like it dark. That's where I think. That's where it's just me. It has a lock.
Yeah.
That's where I can be the most creative, I think.
Well, I would like to say my beauty room, but lately it hasn't been that room. Lately I feel the most creative in our bedroom because it's so zen in there.
Yeah.
There's not clutter. It's very like airy. But it's the bedroom, because the bedroom I'm able to really clear my mind. I can get on the computer, I can think, I can like look for inspo or look for whatever it is I'm trying to figure out. And I don't feel like overwhelmed in there.
Also the kitchen is where we eat and we kind of brainstorm our day. So that's kind of our
food for thought, for sure.
Literally, what is on our bedside tables?
Inside the bedside nightstand or on top?
Inside.
Inside, okay. Mine is very organized. I have these like organizing cubes in there, like these bamboo ones I got on Amazon. And I have on one side that doesn't have any of the trays, I have my laptop, my work planner, and then in the trays I have like 4 of them. I have the eye mask, like the sleeping mask, the silk ones. I have a pillow mist. I have gummies, like sleeping gummies, an Advil, just in case I ever get a headache, a gua sha.
What? A what?
A gua sha?
What's that?
The thing that like chisels your chin.
A gua sha?
The thing that I'm always using on my face.
Oh.
A jade roller.
Yeah. A lot of skincare.
Essential oils. Yeah, essential oils. A coaster, because I always bring water up there.
Yeah, we both have coasters.
And we have like these like kind of like vintage looking nightstands, and they have so many cup stains because we haven't used a coaster. So I have a coaster.
Yeah, and the thing on mine is just socks.
Oreos.
The remote control.
Oreos.
Packs of Oreos, yeah.
So bizarre.
A couple years ago when we lived in the other house, I'm talking about there was maybe like $1,000 worth of pennies, dirty socks, trash, receipts, just miscellaneous things. So I've done a lot better.
All right, next question. What is your most prized possession in this house? And it can't be me, Ollie, or also.
Well, other than you, Ollie, and also, you already know I love cars, so I was gonna say my car. Like,
I knew it.
I love my car. I love my cars. So I think that my BMWs.
I feel like that one was like not a surprise to anybody. Man, there's so much in this house that, oh my god, I don't know. Pictures, just things that are not replaceable.
All right, next question. What's the first thing you do when you walk into the house?
I say, babe, Ollie also.
Yeah.
I call everyone right away.
Look it up.
And then from there, I usually just come straight to the kitchen all the time. I always come to the kitchen, grab some water, grab something to drink. I usually come just straight here, and I smell.
Yeah.
I walk in.
That's true. That's the first thing.
Oh my god, I'm a weirdo, guys. Like, especially if we're traveling and we come back, I go, because I'm like, is everything okay? Nothing smell. It doesn't smell.
Yeah. The first thing you do is literally like.
I do that because I'll never forget one time we actually went somewhere and we had left like something in the fridge and it rotted, and we came back and the house smelled like literally rotten ass. It was nasty. So I always smell.
First thing I do is if I don't have my dogs, I rush upstairs. They have their own room, and they're spoiled. And I open the door, I play with them, take them outside. But if I'm with the dogs, the first thing I do, probably take a shit.
That is true.
Probably come home and take a shit. That's it. This is for my fellas. There's nothing better than coming back home, going in the toilet, doing your thing, and just kind of like just being at peace.
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
We're so different. Who's more of the hothead?
For sure her. And I'm not even trying to like, you're mean. It's not that. It's just like, yo, don't get Karen mad. Okay.
When I'm mad, look at the chancla right here.
Yeah.
It'll come for you.
She can throw a chancla farther than she can throw a football. To me, honestly, if
he's not a hothead at all.
If you do something to me that I don't like, I'm just like,
he's over it.
All right, cool. Or if I notice that you're mad, and it doesn't do anything to me. Mad, if she's definitely mad, I like to, hey, what's up? Like, you know, what do you need? And then you're just like, leave me alone. Yeah. So definitely you can. Next question. And this question is like, they give this question to like everybody on Architectural Digest. Okay. Architectural, right? That's what you say?
I used to say architect.
I used to say anyways. If our house had a soundtrack, what would it be?
Oh. Ooh.
I think lately.
I was about to say our vibe's been kind of different. We've been really chill lately. I feel like if we could play. Oh.
Lately, we've just been putting the Majid Jordan.
Majid Jordan's been like our playlist lately. Yeah. Like every soundtrack on there.
It's just super chill, very like a lot of rhythm. It's really cool. So
it's like Party Next Door, Drake, him,
The Weeknd,
Sabrina Claudio, like all those like jams that are kind of a little slower. But then at nighttime, puro reggaeton. Yeah. You guys already know.
Reggaeton always lives at the house. But lately it's been Majid Jordan.
Yeah, it's been real chill. Sebastian, what habits did you change when we moved in together?
When we moved in together, the number one thing that changed about me was I wasn't so much of a cochino. And me being a cochino doesn't mean that I'm super, super nasty dirty. It's just now I think about it and I'm just, I don't live by myself anymore. I have to think about you and I respect what she thinks and things like that. So, for example, we just talked about it. My drawers are not so dirty anymore.
You're a little bit more on it.
If I take my shoes off, I'm not just throwing them wherever they land.
Yeah.
I take them and I put them where I go now and I put things where they're supposed to be.
There you go.
Instead of doing it later.
Yeah.
I love washing dishes now.
He does.
Psych. What about you?
I think I started cooking in the kitchen more.
Yeah.
Because before that, I wasn't really somebody who wanted to. I don't know. I just never knew how to, but we kind of learned, and I feel like since we moved into now, we're definitely in the kitchen a lot more now. We're definitely more like advanced in that area, and just little things like that. Like you grow when you like get into like a house, and
when you live with somebody, it's like you just don't think about yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a team effort, and I think if you can do teamwork, your relationship's gonna last a long time, right?
Yes.
All right, next question. What's the one thing you would get rid of if I wasn't around? Ooh. Like imagine if I just left tomorrow.
Where'd you go? Where would you go?
No, like I just vanished. Like I wasn't part of your life anymore.
The fuck? I don't like that.
That's the question. Look, I'm gonna read it to you one more time.
I don't like the question.
What's the one thing you would get rid of if I wasn't around?
Oh man, but your possessions are still here?
Yeah, I guess. or else, I mean, yeah.
I think I get rid of...
What?
The M3.
Wow. Why?
Because we have more room in the garage.
Wow.
And the car is so loud. Oh my god. I love the car, guys, but sometimes I'm like, can we get it out of the garage? And then the thought of the sound to move it out, I'm like, never mind, just...
I can't be mad if you're being honest. Me? Nothing bothers me.
The room has the best light for selfies. Definitely the loft upstairs.
Yeah.
We get this like amazing ray of light that comes in right around like 6 p.m. So our sunrise comes up this way and then the sunset comes to the front, and it is just so beautifully lit up throughout the whole house because of the windows up there. So I really enjoy like all the sun that comes in. So I think that one's like the best. Like it's always good, even when there's like no sun that way. Just it's great.
What room are you the most proud of?
I have to say all of them because they all have like a different theme and style to them. Like it's really hard for me to pick just one. I'm obviously gonna say number one will be like the bedroom. I love it so much, but we have like an amazing powder room that like a very like tropical but like moody vibe in there. The powder room. And then my office upstairs has a really cool vibe, and then down here I love it. I don't know, I love everything. There's not one.
Mine, I agree with you like 100%, especially that powder room. It's everybody's favorite room.
Yeah,
I think that
everybody comes out and they're like, whoa.
But for me, something that I've never had, and you didn't either as a kid or young adult, is a theater room. Yeah. And we can't wait to show it to you guys when we do the updated house tour, I guess.
Yeah, the furnished house tour.
But for me, it's the theater room because it's just something so new to me. We've never had that before. It was one of the last rooms to get done, and it's a vibe.
It's a vibe in there. It's a vibe.
And everybody loves that room.
Yeah, it's cool because we watch all the games in there.
Yeah.
We're watching all the playoffs in there.
Yeah, especially lately.
And then just movies. We have like surround sound and whatnot. So it's a really, really cool vibe. I'm telling you, every room has its own like personality. So it makes it unique. But that's a really hard question. I don't think I can answer that one. But
for me, it's the theater room for sure.
If you had to lose an entire room, which one would it be?
That's tough.
I would say the outdoor guest house.
Yeah.
I would get rid of it.
Yeah, for sure. Me too.
Yeah. Bye.
It's definitely like a plus to have it because when people are in the pool, they can just go in there, change. There's a bathroom in there.
That's a cool little room.
If that wasn't there, then the backyard would have been a lot bigger. So,
and I'm okay with it without it.
Should we just tear it down?
I don't know. I want to make it a bar. If you could change one thing about the house, what would it be?
I'm a very humble person, so I want to say no. But if there was something, bigger front yard.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because it's the space. I like cars, and I would love to fit more cars in our driveway.
You want like a drive up, like a long drive up and around.
Either like the long,
like a total Texas kind of driveway house.
Yeah, like you open the gate and then you still gotta go like half a mile to get the house. Yeah. But those are the scary houses.
No.
At night.
I think for me, if now that we've lived here for a year, I could definitely say like there are some things that I'm like, man, I wish we had that. I have a couple things. First of all, and again, we're very grateful, we're happy, we're not complaining, but we're just answering the question. I think for me, it's just a bigger lot in general. Like it'd be nice not to have neighbors for like 2 houses down.
Yeah.
Like if we're gonna move by
cool.
Yeah, even though like our neighbors are amazing, we have no problems with any of them, they're great. I would like to have more just like space, I guess. So
which doesn't exist in LA.
No, it doesn't at all. But it's like if you had more space, like more lot, I guess. You could pump your music a little louder, things like that. I think about that kind of stuff. I also think I would like a walk-in pantry. That's one thing I want, like a walk-in pantry.
Yeah, because our house has a lot of space, but I don't know if you guys know this, but we don't have a pantry.
Our pantry's right here. These 2 cabinets, that's where all of our stuff goes. And like sometimes I'm watching these like TikTok homes and I'm like, oh my God, they have this hidden pantry like on the other side, and you go in and it's got like stairs and whatnot. So I mean, those are all the homes like Midwest, Texas, Utah, all these cool homes and stuff. But I think for me, it's just the overall like lot space. I wish it was just bigger. So there's no one around.
Yeah.
I want to be alone. Just kidding.
If it was just you here alone, how would the house be different? If it was just you by yourself, I didn't exist.
You didn't exist.
And what would you do different?
I don't think anything different. I think it still probably look the same.
Well, there would be no podcast room.
Yeah, so the podcast room would be like something else. Yeah. Who knows what I would do in there? But I think I'd keep it all the same because that's one thing when we were decorating. It's like thankfully Sebas is super like. I mean, he definitely gives me his opinions on like what we should do or like what not. Like I think we should do it like this way. But for the most part, he like goes with the flow. He trusts the vibe, and he's just, I guess, adapted.
Yeah, I'm easygoing.
Yeah, if it was the other way around, I'd be like this and that. No, just kidding.
If it was up to me, obviously, if I would be here by myself, I think things would definitely look a little different. It would be more like, I love the way that Karen does the house. I love the colors. I always joke around, like the other day, I put my BMW pillow like in our master.
Oh my God.
It would be more things like that. Maybe some Kobe Bryant posters, things like that. I would definitely not have a studio / beauty room like where you film. Yeah. That's it. But other than that, I love everything. Besides the bedroom, what's the most romantic place in the house?
The dining room.
Romantic?
Yeah.
This is a sex question.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead. Ask again.
Besides the bedroom, where is the most romantic place? Wait, did I say it? Romantic place in the house?
The shower.
Yeah. So definitely obviously our master, but
there's a bench in there.
But sometimes Karen be taking a shower and I'll be like, "Is there room for you?"
I hate them.
What do we do that turns us on the most? Dang, these are getting a little spicy.
What do we do that turns us on the most? That we do together or alone?
For me, I think it's your hygiene. Karen is so clean, and I'm clean too, but Karen is like, you notice it, like, she has a routine, you know? And when you get to bed, you smell good, you know? A little sexy pajama, blah, blah, blah. That turns me on, low key. That's them stuff hablando. You? She's all nothing.
No. You know what turns me on is when he works out outside. He'll be punching the bag for like half an hour. He'll go on the treadmill and comes in and he's like sweaty, but he walks in with this like different kind of like confidence.
You can just smell testosterone?
I can, yeah. Like you get more confidence when you work out, but his arms always look so like buff when he walks in and I'm like, oh, did you just work out? I'm like, dang, all sweaty. I like it.
What's an ideal weekend for you? I already know.
You guys, I'm an old lady now, and now that like we're not going out, I love just to do home shit. I'm not gonna lie. Go to the store, get groceries, cook, clean out the fridge so we have room for like new food. I like just tidying up the house and just having like a day at the house, like us, because it's just, for me, it's like there's no better feeling than like being at ease at home, trying to do my work. I've uploaded stuff. I've done my part for work where I feel great and productive. And then I have the house together. I worked out. Like I like having, I don't like having a schedule or routine, but I like having things in order. And I think just like that at home time for us, barbecuing, like
yeah,
that's just me. Like I like all that stuff.
Yeah, especially like Karen and myself, we travel a lot. You know, before the pandemic, we would travel every single month. So we just like sometimes just being at our house, especially, you know, we just bought our first house. So it's just special.
You know what else we do too that we really, really enjoy is going on bike rides around the block. It's crazy because years ago, like my ideal weekend would be like brunch here, getting this there, getting fucked up here, going to the club. Like that used to be how I wanted to do things. But now I'm like, I love being home. I love doing things. I just like all the stuff, like home things, like cozy stuff.
Me watching a movie, ordering some wings, some pizza, having like a litro de soda, Coke, and like that's it.
Let us know down below your guys' ideal weekend. Like what do you guys like to do, especially right now? Not talking before pandemic, talking about right now. What do you guys like to do?
Yeah.
Who spends more time on social media? Honestly, I think he does. It used to be me.
Oh.
You just eat, baby?
You okay?
Okay. I'm gonna say Sebas. Believe it or not, like I obviously am always on social, but I have to get off. I always post my stories how sometimes if I have to do things, I need to get off my phone because I'm actually not productive when I'm on my phone. I get trapped, guys. I go down rabbit holes on TikTok, on YouTube, like I just get caught up. So I try to disconnect as much as possible.
Yeah.
This one though, we'll be eating and he's like this. And it's like he doesn't stop at all. Yeah. It is hard, not gonna lie, and I even catch myself doing it too, but I think you spend way more time on social media.
Lately, yeah.
Yeah, he's on it like wakes up, doesn't even say good morning, goes straight to his phone and he's just like, I'm like, hello, good morning.
What would you rate yourself as a kisser on a scale from 1 to 10? Well, actually, don't rate yourself. I'm gonna rate you.
Okay, we'll rate each other. All right.
I'm gonna give you an 8.
I'm gonna give you a solid 10.
Yeah, I'm a 10 and my kisses are a 10.
Actually, you know what? I take that back. I'm gonna give him a 9. He's a great person to make out with, absolutely. But peck-wise, he's the shittiest one. He does this.
Wow.
No, like that to me, it's like if you're gonna like give me a little peck, like con ganas, you can't just go. Like you need to really get in there. Because I go all in, that's and I need the lips to like expand and like get in there. Not all wet and nasty, but just like give me like a good kiss.
It's either I go all in or I don't. Thanks for rating me at 10.
What the fuck did I get an 8 though? What the fuck?
Next question. 8 is good. Don't be tripping on the 8.
Wow, I'm dead.
What type of cologne do you prefer on your significant other?
I like very like woodsy.
Yeah, me too.
Very like
sandalwoody.
Sandalwoody. I was gonna say jazzy. I don't know why. I think I was thinking jazz club.
Yeah, jazz
cologne
club.
You wear. YSL Home. It's like HOOME. It's like a black bottle. That one smells so good on
When
him.
I first met Karen, she would only buy me that. It's like that cologne has a lot of sentimental value to me because when I first met her.
It's just like, it's nostalgic to me.
That was me. Like, that's my feeling.
But it's one that kind of, I'm not going to lie, kind of fades. So it's like kind of sucks if you're like, oh, you can't smell it that much. But that one's great. I love when he wears Le Labo, like Bergamot or Le Labo Nora 29. That's another one that you tried on a couple times and it smells so good. Lately, he's been wearing this like hair product, okay? And he knows I'm obsessed with this hair product. Like, I don't know what is in it, but I get whiffs of his hair throughout the day. It's like a paste, but then there's like a leave-in conditioner. And so I'm sometimes just like, come here, and I just sniff his head and I'm like, this smells so good. Like, it smells delicious. But I like anything that's just like musky, sandalwoody for men and women. But yeah, I'm gonna let him answer that one.
For you, same. I like the woodsy, the more mature, like, I don't know how to explain it. Don't like is like the candy, cupcake, fruity smells. I don't like that.
Britney Spears fantasy. He hates
I don't like those. The last question for tonight. You want to read it?
I'll do the honors.
Drum roll, please.
Would you rather be the most attractive person alive or the most funniest?
Funniest. Because being funny is attractive.
True.
You know, you can be attractive, but imagine if you're just all dry and seco and...
But you can't be, it's not like you're the ugliest either though, right?
Nah.
I think I'd be the funniest. I'd rather have a good personality.
Yeah.
Because I could fix this, okay? You can't fix the inside.
Yeah, being funny is like a good personality.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good personality trait, is being funny. I would rather be funny than anything.
That's one thing I like about you.
I think I'm pretty funny. You got both though, you lucky.
No, I'm not as funny as him. I'm a little bit more just like our humor is so different. So different. For example, like his favorite movies are Waterboy, anything Adam Sandler.
Nacho Libre.
Oh god, fuck, I hate that movie.
You guys like Nacho Libre, right? Come on.
It's terrible. It's the worst movie in the world.
No.
That's it, guys, for today's video. We hope you guys enjoyed this chill, relax, at-home vibe from us. Something a little different, but I figured, you know, it's a great time just kind of catch up and, you know, learn a couple things about us that you may have not. Wait, here we go again. Maybe learn a couple things about us that you didn't know. But now you guys know. Yeah, we love you guys. We'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Bye.